Good afternoon, crew members. It's Krebs, Coho, and David here to do another Company of Heroes cast for you. Hello, David.
Hello.
Hello, David. Hello, everyone. Sorry we haven't actually been around in the last week or so. We've actually just been working on the channel, and oh my god, I don't know. In the last week or so, David would actually probably know this. In the last week or so, I have spent literally probably like 20 hours in total trying to figure out all these settings on trying to set up my new recording software. I'm using this thing called DxTory. I think I'm saying that right. I'm using just a whole bunch of different things, and it's going to make these casts even better. It allows me to have multiple audio channels and stuff like that. I don't want to get too technical, but you understand the point that it's going to be better and better and better, okay? But man, it took so long, and David had to suffer. He was just waiting so many times in the Skype chat, just like, oh, when are we going to play something? But yeah, in the end...
I was just amused with his programs.
Yeah, I was so into it. I'm just one of these sort of people, if I get started on something, I have to finish it. I didn't even end up going to the gym for like that entire few days.
And he became
fat.
like he broke his shorts.
Yeah, I'm fat now. I didn't broke my shorts. But anyway, guys, we're at the fight. What are we going to be doing today? We're going to be doing a 3v3 on Hill 331, and it's also going to be a clan match, so it's going to be the Reborn clan. I'm going to be looking at the allies, and David's going to be looking at the axes. The players I'm looking at is WhiteFlashReborn as the Americans. He is the one who created Duclair, the actual Duclair map. He is the creator of it. Think of him like the god of Duclair. That is PezReborn as another American over here. And finally, we've got BiosparksReborn as the Brits. David, who are you going to be looking at over on your southern side?
Well, I'm looking at NewportReborn and ArmaReborn SPE, as well as Nosliw, I think that's how you pronounce it, Reborn as Wehrmacht.
As Wehrmacht. Okay, so this is, I think, the second time we're going to be doing a Hill 331 match. You guys wanted some bigger team games, and so we are delivering in scores, alright? We're at the 5-second mark, and we're going to be starting in 3 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, here we go. So, I don't really know what to expect from this match. I know that these names are quite, you know, big names. Biospark, WhiteFlash, you know, so they're going to be good players. They're not going to be newbies or anything like that.
How do you know?
Well, because I have psychic powers. Nah, just because I watched the replay a little bit. Yeah, it looked decent, so it's gonna be good. I think there's gonna be a lot of comebacks and stuff like that. So that's what we're looking forward to in these games, alright? So let's focus on some of these strategies in hand, and maybe if I'm not going to be lethargic here, I'll actually show some of the strategies on the tactical map with my new graphics that I'm going to be incorporating into videos.
Oh, that means no videos for another 2 weeks.
No, hopefully, well, I don't know, I need to get more efficient, that's the thing. I'm trying to incorporate graphics into videos. You can actually see that in my last World of Tanks video. I actually did a little bit. I'm trying to get better and better and trying to make all of this stuff, but think of it like this. I am almost like a one-man army. I do the commentating, I do the recording, I do the editing, I have to manage the channel. It's so much to do. It's almost like a full-time job in a way, except I don't get paid for a full-time job. It just doesn't make as much money as that. It's like I work 40 hours, but probably even less than minimum wage. Whatever. David, let's focus on some strategies. So we were talking actually a little bit earlier today about strategies on this map, and you were just like, "Oh, rubbish! Those strategies on Co-Wiki is absolute rubbish."
To be honest, don't go to like Wikipedia and other pages for strategy. Strategy got to be responsive, because if you stick into the strategy that's written somewhere, you'll lose. The point is, if your enemy is decent, not even good, just decent, he'll respond to your tactic accordingly. So if you block the road, he will just make defenses on the others, because he will know you come from there. That's why you have to make multiple directions, multiple assaults, and multi-micromanagement. You have to be just fucking responsive.
It's just generic. It's just generic, isn't it? It's just,
yeah, just a common
responsive.
sense.
Yeah, it's common sense. And when I was actually reading the Company of Heroes wiki about like what are the strategies on Hill 331, I mean I already know the strategies of, you know, going for the sides and the fuel and all that. I already know that because of all the experience, but I just want to read it anyway. And they were just saying very, very generic stuff like, oh, you have to go for this side and then block it off, and it's like, oh, well, you do that in pretty much any match, wouldn't you?
Yeah, in any map you just go for the fuel, lock down, and then...
Yeah, it's always about the fuel, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, seriously, let's take a look at some of the tactical map at the moment. Hopefully we won't miss out too much action. But what you'll notice is that there's 2 very critical points. Actually, I would say maybe 4 critical... Oh god, actually there's quite a few critical areas we should talk about. the fuels are the most important. You need to grab these fuels that are along the roads. Now, I'm going to delve into that a little bit more in just a second about which side you should go for. But also on the flanks, you have the munitions points, which are very important to get as well. And also some VPs if you play the VP match version of this map, okay? But the thing that I wanted to mention about these roads is that on the left-hand side, for example, on this perspective, if you actually crawl up the road a little bit, I know we're missing some of the action here, but if you crawl up the road, there's actually some houses here. And on the opposite side, there's actually houses down here as well. This is one thing that I read in the Company of Heroes wiki, and that I thought was actually a little bit creative, but if you ever manage to actually push in on your opponents, you can easily put up some forward HQs in this place. But then again,
then it's easily contested.
Yeah, I don't know, that's the thing, like, I don't really see that commonly being employed. Like, you know, it's a bit of a stretch to actually go for something this far away. But what the Americans are actually doing, the PezReborn, he's actually gotten into one of the houses over here. Getting currently sniped though, so not looking too good.
That's the point. There is his base, so if he really he will push you back. If he won't manage, he's got two teammates that are gonna help and triple you. So
yeah, exactly. And all the bases are right there. Yeah, you really need a lot of support, wouldn't you? I don't know. Well, if the Brit actually moved up his base right into there, ooh, that.
Oh no, no, no! If you play as a Brit, all you need to do is lock down the road, because you will just cap the point and set up on the edge of the road and near your base, and you actually contested it, and no one can decap it. That's the thing with Brit on this map.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't cap the fuels. Maybe they're going to be doing that a little bit later with their field support truck. They just didn't bother with their main truck. They've actually put that down on the low munitions point. Okay.
I think it is because they were struggling with capping the point itself. That's why they were forced to set up in there.
I don't know, like, maybe what a good idea would be because, like, this is quite a big map. Hill 331 is admittedly quite a big map, so maybe it'd be a good idea to just get your first recon squad, you know, go grab that munitions point on a flank or something like that, and use speed governors on your HQ, and just, you know, freaking get there as fast as possible.
That's what I always do.
Lock it down, you know? That's always a good idea. Also, another very funny thing that I was actually reading in another guide written in 2008, funnily enough. I don't know if this still applies, but these people were talking about actually... David, you actually see on the right-hand side of the map? You know, the right-hand side of where the fuel point? Right beside it is like this sort of house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were actually talking about using the HQ of the Brits, so their command bus, just going around that. Say if the enemy puts an MG in there, you go around it, eventually you can actually collapse it with the bus.
Really?
Yeah. They were actually mentioning that in the guide. I don't know if it's true or not.
It only takes like 3 AT gun shots anyway, so...
But I mean, it might be true, because, you know, like on Longra, for example, you sometimes just, you know, get that spontaneously collapsing tool shed.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe
garage.
It could work.
There's a car below it.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe it could work, so... You know, if you get, I don't know, the HQ over there, you ram the building a few times.
I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it.
Yeah, it seems a bit of like a trollish thing to do. They said they don't know how to do it, but they just say if you randomly click around it over and over and just keep on maneuvering it, apparently that thing can actually collapse. Good idea. Maybe
I think it's like the same way as a tank crashes into the building. So I mean, it may be true. I'll have to try it out.
Yeah.
But we're missing on a lot of action now.
I know. Sorry about that, guys. Let's actually focus on some of the strategies here, since we're a little bit off topic. Maybe we should focus on what they've got at the moment. It looks like the Allies got one field point, and they're actually grabbing another field point at the moment. Where are you looking at? Are you on the right-hand side, or where?
To be honest, I'm just looking on a tactical map, because that's, for me, that I played so long, I know how the games look like.
Okay.
But what I'm looking at is on the unit placement, because you can easily see that the right-hand side is being doubled by Axis, and the left-hand side is only being held off by 1 PE. And accordingly, you can see that left-hand side is being lost, the right-hand side is fighting, but Axis doesn't look really confident in here. They don't have any fuel. All they've got is munitions and 1-2 fuel points, while Allies just overrun them heavily.
Yeah, I know. They need that fuel, don't they? Because those fuel points are pretty much the critical fuels that you're fighting for. You'll always be guaranteed to hold these fuel points that are close to your base, for example.
Yeah,
but these, you know, the ones on the roads is the ones that you really need.
Yeah, that's where you fight.
But look,
because once you control the road, you just control the side of it and the high munitions usually.
Losing ground out there.
I absolutely love what the allies are doing here. Notice that they're actually locking down that the field point slightly. They used the recon squad to destroy one of the mines. But look what they're doing with the flank. You know, they're putting down machine gun emplacements to lock it down, barbed wire. That's brilliant because the thing with the narrow roads is that you have this impassable terrain. It's sort of this elevated hill, and there's not much ways to actually approach this except straight on. So if this place is like locked down, then the only alternative is to maybe go around it through the middle, and they've actually locked that down by having MG, some barbed wire over there. So, you know, great stuff, right? Let's take a look at what's happening on the right hand side. We can see some pioneers retreating. Oh, they got some fuel, looks like. The Axes.
Yeah, but it looks like Panzer Grenadiers, not Pioneers.
Panzer Grenadiers. No, let's talk about the flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers?
Anyway. Yeah, the engineers.
These
I don't
are
know, maybe I
engineers,
said
then?
something. I don't know what I said. But let's talk about the flamethrowers. Anyway. But 2 snipers out for the Axes. That's quite a lot to deal with.
Yeah, but recon squads are usually a very good counter against it because they've got huge range of detection, and it's for me it's just annoying. Oh my god, Panzer IV out!
Already?
Can you see that? Yes.
Wow.
The PE Panzer IV is gonna lay havoc.
I thought they were low on fuel.
They were, but it looks like they ignored everything else and just went straight for the Panzer IV. I don't know where they got that fuel from.
They just
anyway.
went from logistics up to straight to that.
That's why they were struggling, I think.
Yeah, I suppose they just invested all their fuel. They just took whatever fuel they had and just invested into a single tank. Might be a good idea, but then again, it's a big gamble.
Yeah, it is, and you can see that allies got motor pool, so it will be really easy to just pick up a AT gun.
M8 just
And
coming out.
even that M8 is gonna counter Panzer IV because it just circles around it and deals tons of damage.
I don't know how successful it would be against. I don't know. Well, it's got the Panzer IV's armored skirts. I don't know if it's gonna be that successful.
Yeah, but rear armor is very weak. You'll see.
Go, Panzer IV, go! Look at that massive damage on the M8. Oh, I think he's actually doing what you were saying. Oh, I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah, but
going
I think
around.
he stopped microing, and that's his...
Yeah.
Why is he stopping?
Oh, don't stop microwing! No,
Oh,
you're gonna lose an M8, and he's gonna commit suicide. Oh, what? He put him. Okay.
Talking about pro players.
Yeah.
I don't know. He could have easily circulated.
That was a
but
bit strange. That was a bit strange to say the least. Well, at least he damaged the engine. I don't know. It wasn't as much as it
look
could
in the
have.
middle. It's this M18. I think it's M18 gun called, isn't it?
The half track.
Yeah, the
quad.
M18. Yeah, it's quad. It's getting tons of damage from the normal rifles. I would have expected the PE to just go down instantly.
I know, they're not even afraid. Look at that. They're just staying there. They're like, oh, screw this. We're nice and happy here. We'll go kill your snipers. We're not worried about any sort of quad. Oh my god, look at that. AT grenades. Oh my gosh. Teaching the anti-infantry quad a lesson. How does that work?
Completely. Like, they didn't get any damage.
You know what I love? They were all bunched up as well. They're all together. It's like, can you not hit anything? I suppose they were in cover there, but I mean, come on.
No, I think they must have group zeal. Because there's no way they survived that.
They must have group zeal.
Yeah, but now they have no more AT grenades, I think. Yeah.
That was so funny. But that's actually really good usage of the anti-tank grenades. I think in all the casts, that is probably the first time I've ever seen the Panzer Elite use anti-tank grenades. Obviously from the logistics company. It's an iffy thing, to be honest, because, I mean, a lot of times, all it is, it's a matter of just moving your vehicles around, and then anti-tank grenades can't do anything.
Yeah, you can just dodge them.
Yeah, exactly, but
there's very bad micro from few engagements down that I see. Because I think it's just too big map to focus on one engagement.
I think so.
That's why it's a great tactic to distract your opponent and then move in. Because he cannot do everything at once, and he'll fall at one point.
Well, look at that. We've got the Cromwell out by Biosparks over here. 12 minutes into the game.
Oh my god. I don't know if you probably didn't hear it, but I can hear that P when tank destroyers, they've got armor piercing rounds. Unlocked. I just heard the announcer.
Oh, you heard it on... I was waiting to say, I thought you could actually hear it. Maybe. I don't know. We'd have to actually see them... I don't know.
They'll deal huge damage if they get Panzer Shreks, because Panzer Shreks got like the highest penetration value, I think, isn't it?
They'll get a double Panzer Shreks, obviously.
Yeah.
Although if they
that's
get the double
painful.
Shreks, they're gonna need, I don't know, 4-man squads. Because there's quite a few snipers out here for the Americans.
Yeah, there is, but they've got their own sniper to counter it. So
Yeah, they've got actually a sniper blob. Look at that.
that
Whoa.
you've been hated for.
Oh, I know. This is all the bad memories are rushing back to me from last week. Oh, Krebs, you sniper blobber, you! I'm not freaking blobbing up snipers. I told you I'm gonna be going for a sniper mixed, sniper strategy mixed in with
Yeah,
MGs
it's
and
actually,
going up.
it wasn't even spam because if you didn't go for all snipers, I would have taken some and you have taken some. It would be the same.
It's just a bit ridiculous. Like the enemies went for their own snipers. Like
they lost them because they're
group
dumb.
of snipers. But I mean, like, what else are you supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Just go for motorbikes spam? No, actually no. Nobody would let me go for a motorbike spam because then it would be a spam. And it's like, what are you supposed to do sometimes? Anything you do to try and win the game, people will shun you down.
Yeah, once you win. And
Yeah,
you
exactly. Once you win, if you lose, they'll be like, "Good, GG. That's
Yeah,
good. You
dudes.
got taught a lesson or something."
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to look at the engagement, but to be honest, the map is so big, I'm just so shit at
I know,
looking.
that's the thing, and this is sort of unfortunate. I wish we could see all the stuff that's going on across the map.
Need
But I
another
think
caster.
it's probably good if we just see where the main engagements are going on. Like right-hand
So I'm
side,
looking
there's
at the tactical map.
right-hand side. There's a lot of tension. Left-hand side, you can see a bunch of PGs just running
Yeah, just
away.
moving up and back. Oh, I
Yeah.
can see T mines being put down. Teller mines.
Yeah, teller mines obviously only activated by vehicles, but
Yeah,
anything that. Oh, look at that! I guess he must have saw that they were putting
Yeah,
it
he saw
down,
them
and he
putting it
just
down.
boom, big explosion.
The
Massive.
teller mines are so strong. What I used to do is you put them down, then you put normal mine next to it, and if a squad runs over it, then it blows up. The whole squad die.
You should take a look on the right-hand side. The ally sniper was taken out, and now there's like nothing to counter the sniper blob. Sniper, whatever.
Well, there's a mortar. Mortar is great for countering sniper blobs.
But now they sort of have free roam in a way.
God.
Oh, they better be careful. I mean, all of them huddled up together like that is just asking
Yeah,
for a
it's
Cromwell
not
shot to
very
kill
smart.
like 2 of them in one go or something.
Oh,
Oh!
they got revealed.
Oh my gosh! These are some brave lads, aren't they? They're just staying there.
Hunters are around.
Oh my god, it's like an action movie. Artillery
Oh.
going down right on top of
Enemy
everything here.
unit down.
Actually,
Oh.
no?
Yeah, it's definitely a bad time to be a light AT half track.
Yeah, it is. But what I like about Axis, if you look at it, like from the other point of view, what they focused on is getting invisible army because they've got snipers that can hide, that can cloak, and they've got some grenadiers that can cloak. So basically, and they also got the Kettenkrad that can cloak. So that's in the case Luftwaffe. The point is, then can just sneak up on the enemy and destroy all the heavy stuff, and then just rush in with tanks. That's a great tactic.
Everything works together. I always love the cloaked Kettenkrad just to reveal snipers. That always makes my day, especially in team games when your ally has snipers of their own. Just, you know, reveal the
Yeah.
enemy snipers and then
No,
easy,
and just
right?
snipe them. And your sniper misses and dies from the
Yeah. I know a lot of people might complain about that, like, oh, what are allies supposed to do about it? But then again, like, allies, they can have strafing run, or not strafing run, a recon run, just reveal
That's complete
everything.
bullshit.
Huh?
That's really annoying thing. Once you got the sniper blob and they get revealed, oh, it's just pain. You just watch them die and you go like, what the hell just happened?
Oh, no, I know, all my manpower just
I remember the
drained.
first game on your live cast that you did on the stream, the strafing, the recon run on the sniper game. That's ridiculous.
Oh, I can't even remember, my memory's so bad.
I know it is.
Okay, thanks for the compliment. Let's see what else is going on. I think all the Americans are heading down along the right-hand side. You can see a few battalions of armor and infantry heading down this way. You've got Cromwells, also Sherman. You've got a bunch of infantry. I think this is going to be where they're going to make a stand, aren't they? I mean, they obviously want the right-hand side. The Axis have had it for far too long. They're just like, no, time to move in on it.
Yep, and you can see the pain that PE squads can lay down with MP44s, especially being near their forward HQ where they heal. Like they deal huge damage. If not that Sherman and artillery, they would have won.
I know, they would have. I absolutely love those stormtroopers. They had a perfect opportunity there to actually just fire on that Sherman all at the same time, but then they just then the artillery came down. They're like, oh no, we'll hold our fire. I mean, I don't know. They weren't even in the range of the fire of the artillery. But I just sort of found it a bit funny because they're obviously like, you know, considering, oh, when would be the best opportunity to reveal to the allies that we have these stormtroopers here. He just waited for his opportunity, and yeah, a bit funny.
Yeah.
It's cool to see that.
He's just playing smart.
Yeah, just playing smart, you know, just waiting for the best.
They wanted to bait
time
in more
reveal.
tanks, I bet.
But they haven't managed to destroy any tanks. Come on, you guys.
Because they suck.
See
They should
what
have
else?
moved. They should have like closed down this Sherman in this little passage. Oh my god.
It wasn't even a proper assault. It wasn't successful at all. I'm just wondering where the heck the Brits were. They had 2 Cromwells, and the Brits should have just brought everything in at the same time. Everyone should have brought
Because if you
everything
look on
in
the
at the same
minimap,
time.
you can see how much of an advantage Allies got. If they moved everything in, they would probably have won. If they combined the attack. Because look, left hand side is like left alone. No one cares about it. If this Brit moved on the left hand side and then two Americans moved on the right hand side, they would have pushed them back so hard.
Yeah, they would have. They would have.
But again, I don't understand some of the, as they call them, high-level players' strats, because he just sits there with his Brits doing nothing while his allies are getting owned. And that's what always annoys me.
The Brits are. I think the Brits are just probably busy building tons of MG emplacements. Like, just
But
look
they-
at the middle hill. It's like a fort. It's a fort. There's tons of MGs. They're just protecting this VP with their life, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's just a friendly game, you know, clan game. That's why they don't really try hard.
I don't know. I think they're still trying to win, but
Yeah, they try to win, obviously, but it's not like, you know, full focus, move here, move there, and don't lose that.
I suppose. I think the Allies are quite comfortable right now. They're just like, oh yeah, we have left-hand side, we have the majority of the
Yeah,
map.
but what they don't realize, probably they do, but once the Axis just get their resources up, build up, they will just run over you.
I'm just getting a little bit annoyed that the Axis don't bring a single squad out onto the left-hand side and just try to cap.
Yeah,
No,
just the Pios, that's
just
the
one, like a pioneer squad. Like, even though they might not know if there's anything there, it's never, you know, hurtful to just go see if there's something there, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
If there is something there, then they can just retreat, but...
Yeah, exactly. That's the distraction factor that we need to do, and they don't do it.
Oh no, horrible pathing, horrible pathing.
unit
Oh
down.
no! Oh gosh, 2 PG
Uh,
squads down like that. Both had like
Yeah, but one
great
is-
veterancy on them. And here comes a massive MP44 blob. Look at that. Look at
Uh,
that beauty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why would you do huge... Oh, actually, there's a Brit one.
We can now support.
Why would you do
rapid
MP44 squads? That's so many of them. If you can see that there is so many tanks around.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe one guy will go for tons of anti-infantry.
Yeah, I think the Wehrmacht is going for
deployment.
80.
Points.
Uh-huh. Because if you look, there actually is quite a bit
Oh
of
my god,
infantry and stuff.
what are they
Enemy
called?
unit
Howitzer?
down.
Stormtrooper squad got mauled by howitzer. It got hit right in the middle and lost one guy and the whole health. on
Oh,
the
did it?
squad.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I didn't actually see it.
The shell landed straight on them.
Right. Well, since we're actually talking about some doctrinal stuff, maybe we should focus on what doctrines people have. So let's take a look. WhiteFlashReborn has got his infantry doctrine. He's gone for the howitzer. Also the rangers, but I don't think this is this actually him with the howitzer down? Yeah, it is. He's got the howitzer down, WhiteFlashReborn. Let's go take a look at PezReborn. He's got the armor company doctrine.
Yeah, you can see that.
BioSparks.
No. Is it? Yes.
BioSparks has gotten something, although I can't see what it is at the moment. And I know you can look at the badges, but I don't remember how to actually do that.
How the badge looks like.
Oh, there we go. It has 2 rifles in the center, so that seems like infantry. Is
Yeah.
it? I don't know. I haven't memorized the badges.
It's either airborne or but airborne got the
Third Battalion's just received access to
I don't
Oh,
know.
God, no. Wow, I'm being totally ignorant. It's a Brit.
Oh my god. you
God,
suck,
we were just
Bernard.
thinking about
You
Americans.
suck
We were like,
so much.
I know I suck so much. I know it's a Brit, obviously going for his priest right there. Oh jeez, totally forgot that there was a Brit in this game.
Oh my
It's
god.
like American. Where's the other person? Where's the other American? It's a Brit.
Yeah,
We
then
are
as I
losing
know what I'm
strategic
talking
sector.
about actually, I will just tell you what Axis got. We've got Luftwaffe, tank destroyers, and Blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mixture
and
of
Martyr 2
doctrines.
just came out.
Mixture of
But
doctrines. I
it's
think
not
people are.
using micros.
When I just think about it all, I think people are just probably going for what they prefer.
Yeah,
I don't
That's
think
what you
there's-
always should do. Like, what you're confident with, just go with it. Because if you're
Yeah.
confident with the faction and the tactic, you will win, and regardless.
Yeah. I mean, if like say all people went for Terror Doctrine, for example, then that'll be obvious strategy. But they're just going for a mixture. I think they're just going for what they like.
Or what they need is the responsiveness.
Yeah, it's their responsibility. If somebody screws up, then you can blame them.
Yes. You suck. That's why I always blame Bernard, because he always sucks and loses the games.
Yeah.
It's always Bernard.
No, we get blamed by Sergey, if anything.
Knocked out.
Yeah.
Right. So it seems like the right-hand side is just being bombarded. Left-hand side has actually been capped by the Axes. They just probably realized, oh, there's that side. We haven't investigated it in a while. We'll just go
Yeah, we'll
see
get
what's
the
over
captive
there.
with getting crowd.
Yeah, we'll go check it out. There we go. So they've got the left-hand side.
There's not
right-
even any mines in there. So it's like so easy. Oh, there's stellar mines going down now. But I think it will be spotted by Brit Blob. No, they won't, because that's not the recon squad.
Where are you looking?
Triple Brand squad on the left. Can you see that? Left hand side, there's triple
Oh.
Brand squad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to deal with. The
Ren?
PGs are just like, run! Run! We have no chance! Maybe they have blitzkrieg grenades, but obviously they can't. They can't. They are not blitzkrieg.
They're not even Wehrmacht.
I know.
They've got
I always like to think of these situations, like these hypothetical situations, like, oh, if only they were Wehrmacht and only if they had blitzkrieg grenades, then they could
Oh,
take
if
on
only
Oslo.
they had strafing run.
Yeah, if only they had a V1. If only.
Oh,
Oh my
right
god,
side is
Pershing
falling.
coming out on the field.
I can see it. Like, it's just killing everything.
Oh my god, it's already dead. Look at this.
Because,
It's
because
almost...
there's a flag 88 on the right.
I know, I think it just charged him and they didn't even realize that there was a flag.
Where is that
What a
light war
pleasant
machine?
surprise.
Where is the light war machine when you need it? And the chronos are
well,
just,
they don't have
like-
it. They've only got the field repairs.
I'm surprised that these martyrs stayed alive for so long.
I know!
Such a glass cannon.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, this chrono got you.
Oh, wow. That was a good trade-off, I would say. Cromwell and a Pershing just for a martyr. Not bad.
Martyr is like the most scrappy tank that you can easily take
Oh
take
no!
back.
Suicidal Panzer Grenadiers, look at this! They,
Oh my god.
They just
No, we
ran
have to
into
run
the
into the
tracks.
tracks.
They just ran into the tracks like lemmings.
Yeah. Why does Allies not focus fire on the... Now
On the
they
single
do.
squad, yeah, I know. Oh, rather than running, if you guys don't know, rather than running, you should actually stay still and then focus
Yeah, and
fire because
snipe.
you can sort of snipe them. You have increased accuracy. So fair enough, you won't be able to like chase them down in a way, but increased
Sometimes it's
accuracy.
worth to run and block them, but not always.
Yeah, not always. I think in that occasion it would probably.
And I don't know
better
if
to
you know
stay
that,
still.
but flamers are useless against retreating squads because they do almost no damage.
No damage. Although I've seen a few times, like
Yeah,
retreating
there's a
squad
tiny bit
a
of
few
damage,
times.
but there's and if you get a critical, they obviously just burn instantly. But
Yeah.
usually they deal almost no damage. And I can see
Oh.
that Panther Battle Group is now available for PE.
Yeah, but something even more important, we've got Jagdpanther out in the field. How
Oh.
often do you see a Jagdpanther? I mean,
Anytime
whenever
you
you
play
think
with PE.
PE almost never ever go for the tank destroyer doctrine.
I love Tank Destroyer Doctrine. I think it's the most useful one because you can see the tanks on the minimap. You've got double Shreks, you've got armor piercing rounds, and you've got the Jagdpanther. That's the best doctrine ever.
Nah, I don't know. I
Oh,
think
you
I'd
suck.
rather. I don't know.
You,
I
you
probably
don't go
prefer.
Luftwaffe, I know, but
I know, but like the thing is, you could just go for a freaking vampire half track and see what's on the field.
oh, but
I mean-
that's bullshit. I mean,
But I mean, if they went for logistics company,
Firepower.
I don't know. Well, and then again, I suppose one PE went for which PE was it? One PE went for anti-infantry. Maybe the other's going for like heavily anti-tank. So
Yeah.
maybe there is a bit of a strategy going
Yeah,
on.
NewportReborn went for Luftwaffe and infantry.
No, Jagdpanther. When is the last time I seen that? Wow, like Jagdpanther. Last time I seen those ages ago. Nobody goes for it nowadays.
Oh, I think it's a great tank. It's tough like hell.
It is definitely tough. You only get one of it, so it's like the King Tiger.
Yeah, it's very fast as well.
I wouldn't. It's not good against that infantry, but it's definitely great against tanks.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Look at that thing.
Self-propelled artillery.
It's so nice. Just how it looks, it's so nice as well. God, it's reminding
And
me.
I've got a skin pack as well, so it looks even better.
Yeah, It's reminding me of the Yank Panther World of Tanks, just like, it's so nice.
But its back armor is so shit. If you look at the design of it. It should be sloped as well, in my opinion. Like Hetzer.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna tell you, like, how are the Axis gonna destroy all of this, like, Sim City that was going on in the center of the Allies?
Well, with
actually-
the tanks.
They've managed to dismantle it quite a bit. Look at that. Tons of Panzerschrecks, Jagd Panther.
The Jagd Panther got massive damage from those engagements, like... Look, it's almost down to like half health.
Yeah, you need to get it repaired. Desperately.
But look at this tiger, he don't give a shit. He's just being shot on the side armor and he just goes like, oh yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, he's just too busy to care.
Yeah, there's even
And
a
not
gun
a
sitting on his
single,
left
not a
flank.
single
But
F
I think
was
now
given
he
that
should
day.
flag. Not a single fuck was given this day.
Left hand side, all in the hands of the Allies. I love this entire match has just been all on one side. Why have they not tried to like switch on the other side? Just
Oh, there's Panzer battle group on the field now. Bringing
You know
in
what they
some
should
life
do?
to
Like,
the
I
left
think-
side.
I think one of the Allies, or you know, whether it's the Brit or the or one of the Americans, they should actually just go attack the ArmaReborn's base. Because it's over on the left hand side, it's nice and exposed, everything's on the right hand side. You know,
there
just
is
go
one
attack
downside
it.
of that. That's
What?
PE. So they've
What,
got
Panther
those
Battle
flag
Group or
verlings.
something? Oh, flag Veerlings. I don't know,
Yes.
it's destroy them.
Oh, they've got one sniper is enough to like dismantle it. Then you then you get on their flag verling and you capture it.
Yeah, capture it for yourself.
Yes.
I don't know, it would be a good idea. It'd be a nice diversion because then the Axis would be forced to, you know, use some of their units from the right hand side, right?
Finally, getting
Whisper.
left hits.
Oh, I got a whisper from Krebs Coho fan.
I thought it's from
Hi,
Krebs
would you
Coho.
like to have a game? Wow, his name is actually Krebs Coho fan.
Is it?
Yeah. Wow.
That's not being a fanboy.
It's called Devotion.
Okay. You say so?
Or a fan. Oh my god! Pershing! Pershing getting flanked from way too
Again.
many heavy tanks.
Oh, there are the useless rangers. Look at the penetration. Yeah, bounce off.
Yeah!
Bounce
Fuck
off.
this!
We have to bounce off, guys. We have to show them what we've got.
Target practice!
Wait. I wait for another. Yeah, bounce off.
Oh my gosh. They really don't do anything.
Go on, go again. Bounce off again. Oh my god, they all died from one.
Wow! I think that just sort of shows you how useless they are.
They are. That's why
Well, it's only when they penetrate they do a lot of damage, but it's so hard for them to
But
even
you never
penetrate.
penetrate, even on
Yeah, they never
Vanguard.
penetrate. Uh-oh, howitzer shoot coming down. Oh no, that wasn't even a howitzer shoot. That was from the freaking captain. Look at that instant.
Oh my
Killing so many guys. Look at all the bodies.
I know.
Wow.
So painful. I think that Captain Artillery is a bit overpowered just for this first shell because it deals so much damage and it suppresses the whole thing.
150 munitions though.
Yeah, it's just like a howitzer should, but it's like instant damage.
And then it
It's
comes
so
down
painful.
everywhere afterwards. I don't know, we all have our opinions of what's imbalanced.
Yeah, some
whatever
people think
else.
that Axis
But then
are-
again, the lesson to be learned is don't blob. Don't blob.
It's-
If you had you guys separated,
Well,
it wouldn't happen.
some people still say that the game is unbalanced, and the
Yeah, I
PE is
know, they'd be
overpowered with the
like, but I
cutting
want to
craft."
blob! I want to blob! Nobody can fuck with my blob.
I meant the guy with the cutting cards. You know,
Oh, I
the guy with the video. Saying that Wehrmacht is overpowered.
Oh yeah, that
Because
guy.
this game is bullshit.
Oh, that guy. I don't think the fans. I don't think anyone watching this video is gonna actually know what it is. But somebody on my Facebook channel or my Facebook page actually sent me this link to this one video of this guy who was basically ranting about in this video how
No,
unbalanced
he
it
was
was.
just expressing his opinion.
He was expressing his opinion in a very forcefully vulgar manner of just
Yeah, like
how
Bernard
much he
up-
hates Wehrmacht and Axis in this game and how it's so unbalanced and how he hates people who say that the game is balanced.
Yeah, the cutting card is overpowered.
Kettenkrat is overpowered. He keeps on pushing me out from the strategic point. I can't do
I cannot
anything.
go.
But he didn't even say it like that. It was more like F, you know, the F word every second word, and it just his expression
Effort
of
is a
anger.
good TV show. Don't go in there.
But the funny thing was, and I actually looked up this guy's stats in the game, and then I noticed that he only had about like 10 games playing as the Axis, and I was like, Well, that just speaks volumes.
Yeah, Bernard don't want to say it straight, but I would say it. He was just shit and he didn't know anything about the game and was just moaning about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like saying stuff like that.
But I do. But I'm an asshole, I'm Polish.
Yeah, you just say it like it is. We're both Polish, but I guess you just say it like it is. We've got a spontaneously firing infantry section. Can you see that?
Yes, that's a bug with British blobs. I mean, that's the punishment from the god. Like, once you Brit blob, your brain is just gonna...
I know.
I don't know if it's called brain. They're just gonna randomly start shooting and annoy you. Like, the rage,
Rambo. Rambo.
And I think I will have to explain ourselves, because we don't talk much about what's going on the field, just because there is not much. There is some minor engagements, like back and forth, but there is...
It's to keep us sane.
Yeah, that's the thing of 3v3 games. Everyone is so afraid to engage that they don't want to like throw the game. They just wait for the right moment. That's why it's just artillery and, you know, back and forth action. But what I'm missing in here is like stealth movements, like, I don't know, just trying to get behind enemy lines.
Because I mean, you can't really talk about, you know, strategies, and that's the funny thing about, you know, higher team games, because it does become like, yeah, back and forth action. Sometimes
no
if the players,
like just responsiveness.
Sometimes if the players are good, you know, they'll, you know, do the strategies where they have some flanking stealth units coming in. That's something worthwhile to talk about, and that's what we'll talk about and stuff like that. But, you know, just to keep us sane as we go through these normal engagements, as we see a massive blob of Panzer Grenadiers repairing a single tank.
Yeah, talking about it, there is on the left-hand side. There is actually Panzerschrecks.
Yeah, we just talk about, you know, stuff to keep us going, because if you try to think about it, this is like going to be a 44-minute long cast. You know, this is... We need to talk about some certain things, you know? Not only all about strategy and stuff, so... Oh, girlfriend's calling me.
I know, and you told me to switch off the phone. Hypocrite.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway, let's focus on the game. Lots and lots of artillery, that's all I can say.
Yeah, and lots of blobs.
And suicidal M10s.
Yeah, but the funny part is, they know there's artillery. Why do they keep their PE blob in one, like, blob? Oh,
could you imagine if just a single howitzer came down top of all that? And they're repairing as well! That means they would all instantly die. They'd be guaranteed a death. It'd be like, oh, bodies everywhere.
Oh, they're repairing even more now. Oh my god.
I think they don't have, like, advanced repairs or something, because they really are repairing quite slowly.
Oh, they're repairing very fast. That's the freaking Jagd Puncher. You know how much health it's got?
I don't know. I'd say they're
repairing.
I think they're repairing fast because they have so many squads there. I don't think it's advanced repairs.
They must have advanced repairs.
I think so.
Because otherwise it would take like 3 times as long.
But look how many guys there are. There's 4 in each squad.
Yeah, but it doesn't really mean that much. It's just the
31 guys repairing a single tank. That's freaking, I don't know. Anyway.
Why there are no repair bunkers anyway? Why there are no bunkers?
Well, who needs repair bunkers when you have massive PE blobs?
Repair bunker is cool.
Just get it for show.
I don't know what you just said.
I don't know. Piss on.
I
think something must have happened. Maybe he just like saw the blobs and he was like, "Oh no, run away."
Oh no, he's just retreating his sniper. So I guess this was friendly artillery.
Yeah.
I'll be pissed off at my teammates.
Wow, all these guys are just asking for a howitzer right on top of them.
Yeah, but if you look at it, you can see how the game is turning because Axis are actually pushing back. So they are gaining the ground. They lost so much field and
look at the middle. Well, fair enough. They have a lot of units. I agree.
Yeah, but if you look at the middle, there is no
Pershing. There's M10s. There's tons of artillery, AT guns.
And what? It proves to be useless. They pushed in so many times with them and they lost all their tanks. You've got Jagd Panther. You've got Tiger. You've got Teller mines everywhere. You know. You've got Panthers.
No, stop it.
You've got Flag 88. You've got Panzerschrecks. It's not that easy to push with tanks.
Yeah, I would say the Wehrmacht are probably the Axis.
Wehrmacht got the upper hand right now.
Yeah, I would say so because if you looked at the right hand side, they've locked it down the flag. They've even
but they're struggling with VPs.
And you've even got a Tiger. I love this unit. It's actually probably my most favorite unit in the entire game. I don't know
overpowered.
Why. It's just something nice about it, getting, you know, free tanks that back.
You know, you just lose the tank and you go like, oh, what the hell, I'll just get a new one. For free!
For free! You don't have to worry!
You can have 3 Tigers, you can have 5 Tigers, as many as Rex as you get. I remember when I used to be like a newbish player, what we did with my friends, We consider this the best tactic ever in
You
the
killed
world.
your own tanks and then you got
Yes,
back.
we killed our own tanks, wasting shields of munitions or
I could just
artillery.
predict that.
And then we
Yeah.
had like 4 tigers rolling in, and they were like, "Oh, cheaters!" And you go like, "Yeah." You know, that's always fun.
Uh-huh.
It's a shame you cannot do it with.
You can only do it in newbie games where people aren't doing anything, you know.
Yeah, it's not even newbie games. Like most of the players are now newbies. If you look at it on their automatch.
Yeah.
That's because I think that pro players retired,
a lot of
waiting for COH2.
maybe.
Like
Henschel.
us.
Henschel out on the field.
Yeah.
Henschel
I didn't
is
do
really
that.
powerful. It's even better when they have quads out on the field and they try and shoot down your Henschel and then it becomes a bomb itself.
Yeah.
The Henschel is basically like a V1.
Yes,
When it
it's-
crashes into the ground, it's essentially a V1.
even the recon flight, if it just crashes down, it's. Oh.
If only you could get every Henschel to crash on purpose, you know? Like, I wish you
Yeah.
could go shoot down your own Henschels. Just like, as soon as it's done its work, it's like, good job, pilot! And then shoot it down.
Yeah, like Japanese tactic.
I don't know.
That's wrong.
Both sides, let's see, the Americans are just holding on here.
The
in
left hand
center.
side is now being pressured hard by PE if you look at it, because they
Yeah.
really want that VP. They need that VP.
Because points, there's 198 for the Axis, 271 for the Americans.
Oh my god,
Allies.
right hand side. It's those stronger troopers are gonna get it.
Where?
One shell that hits right hand side, look at the artillery.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god, one squad infantry.
Whoa!
I don't
Why
know
did
if
they
they're
run? Why did they?
I don't
are they
know,
still, they're
because
still
they're not
camouflaged.
micro.
You might as well just get out of camouflage and just run.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, but I don't know, it's a bit
That's what you do
micro,
with your snipers. Whenever your snipers, you know, take a shot on somebody, you just sometimes uncloak them and run away.
Yeah, run, it's better than moving and cloak. Uncloak, but moving slow.
Yeah. So-
But left hand side is being captured.
Uh-oh.
Now it's gonna get locked down.
Axis coming from every direction. How are the Allies going to respond to this? I don't
Spam more
know.
tanks.
They are. Oh well, definitely are. Look at this. Behind enemy lines. Look at that. They're actually building up a massive force of M10s. Some of them are damaged though, but 5 M10s right there. You've also got the Pershing.
What I would say was the most retarded thing ever. I haven't seen Allied War Machine yet. Well, while, you know, with tank spam, you should keep it safe.
I think both allies should have gone for armor doctrine.
Yeah, that's what you do on this map. Like, M10s are the most
If
useful
you had
ones.
Pershings, Calliopes, if you had the
Calliopes.
Allied War Machine especially, then whoa, that'd be amazing.
Calliopes didn't really do much this game.
Yeah, they haven't done a whole lot. Surprising. Stukas.
Yes. Where? Where is the Stukas?
Behind the Jagdpanther.
Oh, I can hear it. I'm just looking
They're
at
landing right in the middle. Oh no, right on top of everything.
it. Oh my god,
Oh
Priest
my
is gonna
gosh,
down?
they do massive damage. Look at that. One landed
Because
directly
Priest-
on the...
Yeah, but Priest's armor is very low.
I know.
Oh, this tiger is just not giving a shit. He's just like, yeah.
Like a boss. Do
Oh,
what
he's
I
a face
want.
threat.
Don't listen to orders.
Oh my god, more tanks moving in.
Yeah. And now all the artillery's coming down. They're like, oh no!
Oh my god, I've
tanks
played
coming!
too much World of Tanks. I'm just looking at this Jagdpanther and I'm like, oh, he's such an idiot shooting at this angle up. You know, like,
The vehicle has been knocked
in World of Tanks you wouldn't have a view because you would look up.
Up a
and
hill,
then
I know.
you
Uh-oh!
see- M10 blow!
M10 blob coming in! Could they finish off the Jagd
No,
Panther?
it
I
was
think that's
gonna
what they might
die.
be going for. Are they?
But even if they've
They're
got a
going for the Panther, but not the Jagd Panther. Why?
because they're stupid.
And why don't they
Oh,
use
this Henshaw.
Allied War Machine?
There's Henshaw.
White Flash,
Yeah.
quick, go to White Flash. It's his armor.
Jagdpanther is
No,
not gonna...
it's not.
Look, it's just gonna... Okay.
He's just backing
They-
off into a
they
corner.
are
He's
just
like, I am
saying
not
that-
going to get circled.
That's a very bad play from Allies.
Oh, I know. They just suicided a whole lot of...
Oh, Jagdpanther may go down to the AT gun.
I can't believe... How many M10s? They just lost 3 M10s. They lost 4 M10s. They lost 5 M10s.
GG.
GG, yeah.
I just
GG
pressed
right
enter.
there. I would say, well, Jagd Panther went down. I suppose they got Burger
Well,
Tiger,
what?
but-
So what? There's a... Where's the Burger Tiger? He's just going for it.
Well, they can't... Well, I don't know. Jagd Panther's still too close to actually get it.
Enemy unit.
If the
Well,
allies were
look,
smart, they would just
Allies
destroy the
got
wreck.
no tanks left,
If they were
right?
smart, they would just destroy
What
the
he's
wreck.
gonna do? Look in the middle. Huge PE blob moving in to clear
Look on
out.
left-hand side. There's a Panther battle group heading in somewhere. I think it's going for the base.
Yeah, I know, another Panther battle group coming out on the field.
Oh, no way.
And look
So
in the
many
middle,
Panther
look at the
battle
middle.
groups.
Look what's happening in the middle. They're just gonna clear out the middle and pick up the Yak Panther. GG. That's it.
Yeah. Allies were smart. They would just destroy the wreck. With their AT
Yeah,
gun
I always
right there.
destroy-
Right there. Just attack the ground and
I
just
know, it's
destroy
so
it.
easy. Oh, actually, I don't know if you know that, but you don't have to attack the ground. You just select attack, and you can attack the wreck. And you get better
Okay.
accuracy.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Ah, because you suck.
Ah.
You don't play this game long enough. You're a noob.
5 years, not long.
You're a noob. You don't stop.
5 years means nothing.
I played.
I've been playing since I was born.
I played since the first day of release, and no one will take it away from me.
I only played since Opposing Fronts just came out.
Ah, not good enough.
Well, I'll be playing Company of Heroes 2 right from the beginning. Straight away.
Oh, you won't.
I'll be playing it at Eurogamer. That'll be even before it comes out.
No, but people played it on Gamescom. It doesn't matter. I'll get
Well-
on the seat before you and I will tell people I'm more experienced than you. So fuck off. I'll beat you down because I'm larger.
David's actually got a press pass for the Eurogamer. I've actually, funnily enough, got one, and I can understand myself because having this channel. But David has got
What
his
do
own
you mean?
channel
My channel is
with
bigger
like
than-
2 people subscribed and like only a few videos, and for some reason he got a press pass. I don't
That's
know
enough.
how
What
the
do
heck
you
that
mean?
works.
Enemy unit down.
I really don't know. It's just because you're Polish. You somehow managed to make things work.
No, that's because I co-cast with you, I bet.
Yeah, probably. There's
I
probably like, oh,
used-
David,
I used you.
press pass.
I actually said in my application that I co-casted with you, so...
Alright. I think this is all downhill from here. We're coming to our last few minutes of the game.
Not
and-
Henshaw. Yay!
Yeah, another Henshaw.
200 points.
I think that's one of my favorite abilities. Like, my favorite unit is the Tiger. My favorite ability... what would you say is your favorite? Actually, well, let's start from the beginning. What's your favorite unit in all of Company of
Engineer
Heroes?
unit lost.
Tiger!
You serious?
No, I
That's
would
so
say
generic.
It's a Panther. I like Panther more than a Tiger, to be
Oh,
honest.
that's so generic. What about favorite ability?
Favorite ability, V1.
Okay.
It's just,
I would say...
I feel so good. It's not the most useful one, but I just feel so confident having V1. Because it's so cheap, it's 150 munitions. And it just destroys everything, and it pisses people off. And once you can hear the everyone just runs around randomly.
You know, everyone's just going crazy.
Everyone goes
Where's it
mad.
going?
That's why you always drop V1 on like the empty ground next to the unit, so they run into it. I mean, almost always.
What do
No,
you
but it's hard to
say-
say what's your favorite unit or something, because it depends, like...
No, I think it's easy. I definitely know. Brigadier is definitely my favorite unit. Henschel is probably my favorite ability. Is it? I don't know.
There is nothing more beautiful than
I
vet-free
think
Panther.
Henschel's really nice. I love Henschel.
Just go for vet-free Panther Blob.
Vet 3 Panther Bulb.
Yeah.
Okay. My
That's the-
favorite unit, Brit Blob. It's
Brit
just one
Blob.
unit.
GG, yay, GG, finally.
Yeah, that was it. Wait, no, there is no game yet. What is he doing?
Oh, I bet they want to rush their tanks in.
Saying
Yeah, look,
what?
double tiger, look! In the middle.
Oh my god! It's 2 tigers out from Newport! Whoa!
The Yak Tiger... oh, fine.
Burger
Yak
Tiger.
Panther isn't down yet.
Tiger, that was the beauty of the Tiger. So not only did we get to see unique stuff in terms of the Panzer Elite with their AT grenades, with their Jagd Panther, we also see 2 tigers out. Very rare to see
And
this
this tiger
nowadays.
is so beautiful. It's so nice.
So nice, I like.
They look so good. You have to download my skin pack and show it to your fans because it's so
We are
good.
losing a sector.
Oh my gosh, and I think they're even using the Tales of Valor skins on them.
Are they?
There we go, guys. That is a 47 minute long replay for all of you.
46.59, you liar.
Oh no, I lied. You
You
caught
lie.
me red-handed.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Right, guys.
PIP.
I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know exactly where they went wrong because so much was going across the battlefield. But I would probably say so more so because of suicidal units that we saw from some of these tanks. I mean, they should have. I think both allies should have gone for tank.
Well, it was
tank,
just bad.
Tank armor company Doctrine.
Yes.
They could have moved in on the right-hand side much more better, more effectively, like both.
I mean, both of them played bad, but it was just... I think it was just because it was a friendly game, it was lots of troll.
Yeah, I think so, I guess. I don't know. That's all I can
It wasn't a
say
very
about
good
it.
game, but I think I'm just too picky.
Things could have been done differently. They could have attacked the bases on the left-hand side.
It's not like we play better, we just know better. We know better. And we
But
say
so
it out.
easy. But so easy to be in our position and be like, oh, you can do this, you can
I
do
know.
that. But
But I
Yeah.
like being in this position because I know.
you enjoy being like this. The critic. The critic. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm gonna do some more Company of Heroes casts very, very soon. So yeah, I hope you all have a very, very nice day.
Yeah, subscribe.
And unsubscribe. Yeah, and unsubscribe. No, seriously, just go subscribe, and if you haven't already, and go pass it around to your friends.
If you didn't,
Anyway.
I'll find you.
Or I'll find you,
Yeah.
and I will do something.
Creep you at night.
I'll creep you at night. I'll hide under your bed.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, until next time, guys. See you all later.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.